Dynamic cocktail conversations, candid insights from startup founders, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders from around the globe.
My name is Seyi Fabode, CEO, that's Chief Electricity Officer for Power2Switch.com, and we're Expedia for electricity. We allow people comparison shop to buy cheaper electricity. I moved here from London 4 years ago, where electricity shopping is a bit more mainstream. Moved, got a place, and was really looking for a way to reduce my expenses. Couldn't find one, but I knew there were options out there. But there was no one place where I could go to shop. And so I set about creating the business myself. So it's a simple process. You come to the site, put in your zip code, you see all the providers that service your area. You pick the one, we show you all the terms, good user experience, very well designed site. We show you all the options, you pick one, 5 minutes, you're done. The big one was awareness. No one knew, people still don't know they can. So we had very little resources to get the word out there, because at the end of the day we're educating people and providing information which is readily available but they don't have or haven't found themselves. So a big issue for us is awareness, apathy, because people don't really think about their electricity. People think about electricity only 6 minutes every year outside of when they pay bills or complain to their utilities. So it's not something that's top of mind. Back to the 6 minutes I mentioned, where people only think about electricity for 6 minutes. We're moving towards a world where decisions about your energy usage will be made for you based on your usage profile or how you behave normally. So, and we're working on that. We're using people's analysis, the analysis of people's usage, to help make better decisions for them. And at some point when smart meters kick in, those decisions will be made on your behalf. And the Nest thermostat is sort of at the cutting edge of that. It helps you, when you come in at a certain time of the day, it switches on your thermostat because it expects you to come in at that time of day. That's where things are going in the energy industry. So it's free to the consumer, but we've signed contracts with all our suppliers and they pay us a monthly commission for the life of the contract the customer signs. So we have a big incentive to make sure you have a good experience with the new supplier. And if you stay with them for 50 years, we get paid for 50 years. So. Every month we send usage profiles, we send CO2 footprint reminders for those who buy green energy. And for those who've just gone solely on price, we send them savings emails, how much you've saved this month, and just engage them beyond just the switch, because it's about educating consumers, and we try to do a good job of that. So. The biggest exciting moment for the startup in the last year and a half or so was the day we hit our first triple-digit sign-up day. I was so excited, I took my wife out to dinner, even though we didn't have funding at that point. So. It was, but what it allowed us to do when we didn't have funding was to be tight with our spending, figure out the business model, tighten things up. And by the time we did go out to start to really try to raise funding, we had a really successful raise. We beat the expectations we had for how much we needed. So. Find what you're passionate about. I'm sure people have heard this, but my personal passion is transparency, information provision to people who don't know. And if I didn't have about 7 years or so of expertise in the energy space, I'd be doing the same information provision in a different space. And that keeps me going. Tough times with starting a business. Anywhere in the world, it's really tough to start a business. Those days when it's tough, it's the passion and the real deep desire you have that will see you through. So.